Hello, welcome to my channel. Here is a quick Aldi haul. This is all that I got today after being gone for 3 weeks. Here's my total. Let's get into this. I have 3 bags of these gluten-free pastas. I wanted more, but I just kind of stuck with this. They are on sale right now for $2.15 right now. I picked up a couple extra of these cleaning erasers. I use these a lot with my house cleaning jobs. I did pick up some pure Irish butter. This is not cheap, but it was cheaper than what I normally see it, and it's my husband's favorite. This is some sourdough bread. It's really good. Some lettuce. I found this, and I thought I would try it, and man, it's really, really good. So, what do they call it? The Aldi Isle of Shame. And this was also really, really, really good. All of the kids really inhaled it, even though they're not big Greek yogurt fans. I have, I think, 5 or 6 cucumbers here that we'll trim and use for snacks or sides for lunches and whatnot. This is a bottle of Nutella that my one daughter really enjoys. I am completely out of coffee, so I grabbed just a couple to get me going. French dark roast is my favorite. And then this is a cherry pie filling that I use along with a can of crushed pineapple and a box of yellow cake mix to make a dump cake. So anytime that the church is holding anything, it's a dessert that I know everybody likes, so I'm doing that. I was pointing out the Kansas tea that I use for my children. They are already into that. I got some olives. They had a really good deal on the mushrooms, and right now it's garden season. So I have a lot. This is the Sweet Peach Grape Wine, and it was a very nice light wine. It was really, really nice. So I'll get that again. Also, ask me how our going dairy-free is working out. It's going really, really great, as you can tell. So I have several different cheeses here. Honestly, when you're gluten-free, cheese is just a really good binder for a lot of meals, and so that's the main reason why I have it. I always grab a kielbasa along with a few boxes of this jambalaya or a similar thing. And this is my, oops, I forgot to take something out for dinner. We need something right now. What am I going to make kind of meal? So I always have a few of these. I grabbed an extra box or 2 of the jambalaya than what we would use because my daughter has really enjoyed taking that to work for lunch. I grabbed these for my son. We are working on flashcards, and mine are a little used. I have, I think, 2 jars of this con queso. I wouldn't normally buy this, but we have turned out to really, really love it. And then I grabbed a thing of green apples for some fruit, and then 3 or 4 of these bags of chips because we use that a lot in nachos and whatnot. So here's what I picked up at Aldi today. Okay, so because I have such a smaller grocery haul for you, I am going to put my back to school haul in here. First things first, for a frugal mindset, go through your house, your drawers, anything, and see what you already have. When we were shopping, we noticed there was a lot of people with lists from their schools, so this needs to be noted that we are homeschooled. And this was more of a minimalist idea rather than a frugal, and we'll get right into that. So this year for school, we decided to try and cut back on the number of individual notebooks for everybody. The reason for this is if they don't put their notebooks back or they get shoved in one place or another, then we have a spelling book missing, but maybe we'll have a math book, and so on and so forth with all the different subjects. In the years past, I had a specific color for each person, and they would get like 3 or 4 notebooks for like their math, their grammar, their whatever, because I tried to do non-consumable curriculum. Well, I was thinking this might be the better way to go this year. However, it is not the frugal way to go. These are about 10 bucks a piece, no joke. Did not notice that until they were being rung up because, again, it was chaos in Walmart right now. So, and the other thing is that my youngest son needs a wide ruled. He needed a 5-subject wide ruled, and they did not have a 5-subject wide ruled. So we might need to play around with this, make sure it's going to work. I might even have to divide this into 5 subjects myself. But either way, something to note, he's the only one that I need wide ruled for because he is 7 and still learning his handwriting. My oldest girl is kind of wrapping up her high school year, or not high school, well, wrapping up high school and as a whole, and doesn't need as many notebooks. So, someone's really happy about that. Your name card is showing. You put that away.
Oh my gosh.
I know, you keep forgetting that. So, because of that, I was able to do the 3 subject for her because there was only 3 colors for a 5 subject, and I have 5 kids. So I was kind of running into that, and I was like, well, actually, this will work for what she needs in her school. So the oldest and the youngest have the 3 subjects. One is wide ruled, one is college ruled, and she can decorate this with stickers. Then the rest of them have the college ruled 5 subject notebooks. 1 color for each kid. These, I believe, are all 5-star products. They did not have one's Walmart brand. They did not have a 5-subject college ruled Walmart brand. So that might have been helpful budget wise. So a single 70 sheet notebook is 35 cents. If you're looking for a frugal way to go, that would be the way. Alright, so I have one for my oldest son, one for my other daughter, and one for my middle child. So, there we go. While I was there, my youngest son asked for a pair, or this box of crayons. I know we have coloring pencils. I do not think we have crayons. So, I allowed that as kind of the treat for the year. We do have a pencil box for him. And I will show you why in a minute. So there's that. I know my youngest daughter needed pencils for school. I'm pretty sure my oldest daughter has her own still going well, but I knew she needed it. The blue one and the orange one, if my middle son needs one, he can use some of those. These were really helpful when it came to like handwriting and learning to write more because their fingers get so tired. And I also really want my kids to write in this way. It is important to me. I know it's not important to everybody, but for my husband and I, it is important that they hold their pencils like this. And so these are very helpful. I don't need all of these, so I will be offering some to the ladies in our church if anybody wants them for their kids. And then we picked up a box of these pencils. I was trying to find the white erasers. We could not find them anywhere, so I will need to get some at some point. I'm doing the Staedtler because I used to use Ticonderoga. Did that once somebody told me how great they were in quality, but I have to say at about 2019, 2020, their quality went down. And they were just as awful to sharpen as a number 2 pencil, like the basic brand. So I'm going to try the Staedtler ones and see. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I say Staedtler because it sounds like the Staedtler brothers, and that's just one way for me to remember. Then the adjustment of high school. I have a daughter that has a computer and is working on like learning how to write papers and things like that. Well, the computer actually needs a drive in order to make it work, putting stuff on it, taking it off, whatever. So I grabbed one of these, but I actually grabbed 2 because for the same price as I would have paid for one, I could get 2. And I thought, okay, let's just get a backup. So we did that. So that is my back to school haul, and this is my shopping for the week.